'Cause you were the only, 'cause so was I. And I, me. It's over. There we go, baby. Let's get it poppin'. Let's get it poppin' too. I'm ready, nigga. Big Rags, Big Center checking in, you heard me. Point Guard and Center Podcast, you heard me. I got my co-host, my point guard in the building with me. Holla at him, baby.
Point Guard and Center Podcast, episode
5, little bitch. Yeah, you heard me? Episode 5, and it's better than the Carter 5, because the Carter 3 was the best one.
We 5 episodes deep, bro. How you feel about that?
I feel good, but I ain't gonna be happy until we reach 100. You heard me?
You know what I'm saying? So
but we got nothing but smoke coming all summer. We gonna keep this shit going. You heard me? We ain't running out of gas. It's up there, man. It's up there.
I feel good about 5 episodes deep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I'm loving the reaction. Shout out to everybody who watch our shit. Damn. Who be giving us feedback and shit. You heard me? We appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all watching our shit, even if it's just the Instagram clips. We really appreciate that. Make sure y'all watch our videos on YouTube. Subscribe to our channel. You know. And we're gonna keep getting y'all that smoke. Yeah.
I think they just like your antics and your wildness. You hear me?
I'm not that wild.
You're wild.
I'm actually an intelligent young black king.
You could be intelligent black king.
I'm an intelligent young black king, you guys.
You know what I'm saying?
Ladies? And I'm single too. I'm definitely an eligible bachelor.
You just a wild fella. Just a wild fella.
Hey, I'm living like that. RSL, Rockstar Lifestyle, you heard me?
But
you dig?
A lot has happened since we well, not a lot has happened, but one major thing happened since we last recorded, last time we was out here.
Mm-hmm. What's that?
You want to tell them what happened, bro?
What happened?
Who won the championship?
Oh, yeah. Fuck. I'm not surprised. As I predicted, the Toronto Raptors won the championship. They took down Steph Curry. Kawhi Leonard, the GOAT, the Giant Killer. You know what I'm saying? He showed up and showed out. He got the job done. 2-time MVP. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, hopefully he comes back to Toronto and they make another run for the championship again.
King of the North, huh?
Yeah, you know that, John. We going Jon Snow on them hoes all 2019, 2020, 2021 to infinity, nigga. Yeah.
And
big racks. Big
I don't know if y'all know. I'm working them big pals this week. You know what I'm saying? The draft is completed.
Shout out to the Pelicans. Shout out to the Saints. If you're a sports fan and you from New Orleans, bitch, we about to turn up this shit.
So I don't think the world is ready for the amount of ignorant shit I'm gonna be on when the Pelicans and the Saints be good.
If you don't know, you heard me, whenever the Saints even win a big ass game of the Super Bowl, the city be crazy. Like no killing, no nothing, nigga just be out this bitch waving. You heard me? Like the whole city be on a vibe. That shit really stopped crime when the Saints win, dog. No cap, no lie, no bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? And we got big Zion right now.
I don't know how I feel about that.
So I think he gonna be good, bro.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I think he gonna be good.
You saw the meme. After he eat the gumbo and then he fill them gumbo and the noodle rolls, he gonna be eating his ass gonna be big as a fucking house. Just like that, the same shit happened to Baron Davis. Baron Davis came to New Orleans. Next thing you know, he eating crawfish pasta and shit every night, getting hurt and shit. Everybody ain't built for this rockstar lifestyle.
So he didn't even want to be down here though. But I like what he said. You know what I'm saying? Once he finally touched down off the, you know what I'm saying, the plane, he looked around. He was like, "This is home." Yeah. He had that good vibe. You know what I'm saying? To be down here. And I was like,
"It's not like the fucking Big Easy, man. We the Big Easy, man."
And it goes to show you what I'm saying. If you love the city will love you back.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
But if you violate, motherfucker, hey, you get your muffin cap peeled back.
Like I like the way that, you know what I'm saying, you can see Camaro doing this thing down here. Niggas, he really living a rockstar lifestyle down here. Because he embraced it. That nigga be all over.
I mean, he do. Yeah, he do. You catch him out, I ain't gonna stand. You'll catch him out. I ain't gonna lie. Dude be moving around.
But what I don't want, you heard me, I don't want to see Zion on Shamrock. I don't want to see Zion at the Pizza Stop. I don't want to see Zion at Felipe's. Y'all stay away from this man.
Ain't no lie, if I see that boy, I'll be like, hey, son, go home, son. Run shit, give him around here, son. Give him around here, Zion, son.
I don't want to see
that nigga.
I don't want to see this man at the hookah spot.
Nigga gonna rob that boy.
I don't want to see that boy nowhere. That not at the day parties. He'll just be at Revolution. He'll just be at none of that.
He gonna be at Revolution. You might as well get that out your mind. He gonna be at Revolution.
He don't need to be at none of that, buddy, to just focus on playing the game, getting ready for the season.
That shit did, man.
And
it's New Orleans, bro.
But he 18 right now. He be 19 in July.
He can't even drink legally.
But you know down here, it's Zion.
He gonna be getting drunk and high at the same time. Some champagne on the airplane, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I hope it don't be like that. I just hope people want to be focused. You know what I'm saying? And win.
I mean, you know, but ain't nothing wrong with having fun, as long as it's in moderation and, you know, everything he could put first things first and second things to second. I think he'll be fine. He's mature, you know what I'm saying?
And you know what I'm saying? I like the moment we had about his mom, you know what I'm saying? How he said he wouldn't be without his mother. His mother sacrificed everything.
He go with that whole shit.
That's sentimental,
huh?
He
ain't doing that whole soft ass.
What would you be without your mama?
Bro, I'm nowhere, bro. But I don't always want to think about.
You gotta do that. All right, so say your mama already wants you to. The biggest award she wants you to win is a BET award. She always said this.
Yes.
So when we go to the BET awards, you win best male hip hop artist, best song of the year.
Right.
You're not gonna say thank you, mama.
Yeah, I'm definitely.
You're not gonna break down.
No, I'm not gonna break down because I'm a king. I display no weakness. If you weak, you beat me. We can't afford to lose. But you know, I feel like as a man, crying is a good thing. It cleanses the soul. But I feel like it's something to be done in private. I don't like to display my weakness.
That's raw emotion, though. You can't control emotion.
Your enemies are watching when you cry. You better hold that shit in.
What enemy can you get from showing gratitude to your mama?
No, I'm not.
How is that
I'm
weakness?
saying my enemies are watching. Even if I'm crying, if I display even a moment of weakness.
How is that weakness? You talk about your mama.
I'm not about to cry like no bitch.
But that's your mama.
It don't matter. I'm still not about to cry.
It's your mother.
I love my mother with all my heart. That does not mean I have to cry to show that
I understand that. But you saying that your enemy is detect weakness.
Yeah.
Nigga, everybody weakness is their mama. Everybody love their mama.
Everybody
That's not
do.
like not known.
Yeah, I'm not saying nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying me personally was shy. I'm not about to cry. I'm about to be like, mama, we made it. We here. I'm going to make sure we good for life. That's how I'm expressing my love. Not by getting up there saying, my mama was my best coach and motivator. Now, I'm not about to do that. Like, me and my mom already know what it is. We been through the storm already. We had enough of crying days. We had enough of sad days. We going to celebrate. We going to turn up. If she want to cry, go ahead, man, cry. You hear me? But look. Big Ranks, Big General, your son, I'ma hold this shit the fuck down. Ain't no crying, nigga. Yeah, and that's how we gonna move.
That sound good.
That's how we gonna move.
That sound good.
That's how we gonna move. That's how I'm rocking.
I'm not rocking like that.
I'm rocking just like that.
If it's right emotion, like that, you know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, bro.
Like, go out like that.
Look. To our viewers and my fans, please don't get me misconstrued. I'm never knocking nobody for being however they are. This is just how I am.
No, you always knocking niggas.
I'm not knocking them.
How they are.
No, I just don't.
No.
I just wouldn't carry on that way.
Nigga,
I wouldn't carry on that way. I'm not knocking nobody.
If 9 niggas say one thing,
I feel how I feel.
If 9 niggas say one thing, you say the other thing. 9 niggas is wrong.
I feel fuck them. That's
what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna stand with that business.
You see what I'm talking about?
I'm gonna stand with that business.
You're wrong.
I'm not wrong. I'm right.
If 9 niggas feel one way, you feel indifferent. 9 niggas is wrong.
Yeah.
If the common
that's the king.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm guided by God. I'm not guided by man.
Understand it.
Well then, if you understand that, you understand me.
It's not nothing to do with religion, dude.
It's not religion. It's me and God. I only answer to God. I only receive revelation from God. Now, if He put it on my spirit that you right, I accept correction.
You're not gonna tell a nigga you right.
Fuck no.
You see what I'm talking about? It don't matter.
That's weakness.
That's not weakness.
I ain't riding a dick. You tripping? Fuck that. You feel. I feel. I'm not knocking you. Don't knock me.
I'm not knocking you.
This is where I stand.
I'm just trying to sway you from your thinking.
I'm not gonna sway from my thinking. I'm too strong for that. I'm a king.
Nigga ain't say you're not a king.
Oh well, I'm just letting you
know. There's only one king sitting right here.
It's a dictatorship over here.
There's only one king that's sitting right here, and that's King O.
Draw your sword, get met. Draw your sword, get met with brute force. There's
only one king, and I control the throne.
Draw your sword, get met with brute force.
That's all I want you to know.
No second guess.
That's all I want you to know.
Hey, brother, I love you, but if you draw that sword, brute force. No second guess.
Shut up, nigga.
You know how I'm
anyway.
You know how I'm bumming that nigga.
So before we recorded, you know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, so what we want to talk about this week? What can we, you know what I'm saying, express to the people?
Right.
And I was going over, you know what I'm saying, like our life as our growth as individuals. You know what I'm saying? And I was talking to somebody on the phone, and it was doing a project. I ain't gonna say the person's name, but the question.
No, fuck that. Who the person
I'm
is?
not saying names, you heard me?
Who project you listen to besides my motherfucking project?
It's not no music project, it was a school project.
Oh, right.
You know what I'm saying? And she was like, they had a question asked to them, if you had to pick a 10-song playlist to the soundtrack of your life, which 10 songs would you pick?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It had me thinking like, what 10 songs can I pick? You know what I'm saying? To basically give like a person who don't know me to know my growth and what I've been through.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I called you. I said, "Damn, Rex." So we're gonna talk about I picked you the idea.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I asked you what your 10 songs would be. So
took a great deal of thought though. I ain't gonna lie. Like at first I was like, man, I ain't gonna lie. I fucked with my 10 a lot though. Like I had 10, raised 10 more. Because at first I was going off just how I feel right now and like the shit I've been listening to for the past 2 years.
Yeah.
But that ain't really the soundtrack to my life. That's just like the new portion of my life. You feel what I'm saying? So like, it's like I had to really go down and dig deep, and it brought me out through a lot of memory lane type shit.
I did as well, you know what I'm saying? It made me, you know what I'm saying? It brought me back to some dark times, it brought me back to some lighter times.
Right.
It brought me back to some heartbreak times. But I wouldn't be who I am today without, you know what I'm saying, those memories. And, you know what I'm saying, these songs help convey how I felt.
Right, definitely. Because it's like music is therapy, and it's like when you hear that song and that person is relating to what you're going through at that time, it gives you hope to make you think that you can make it through that situation. Because somebody else has already been through that already. You feel what I'm saying? Make you feel like you're not alone. Just through listening to music. Think about it. All the heartbreak songs, you can find that emotion in the song. You know what I'm saying?
Who you telling, boy?
Real nigga shit. I ain't
All the Donnell Jones, where I wanna be's and.
Oh my goodness, this nigga just said a song. Hold on, I gotta make changes.
That's a song. Oh, I ain't know that, man.
This nigga just said a song on my motherfucking list. Ain't that a bitch? What's going on with you, brother?
All right, bro. Look, I'm gonna start off. You know what I'm saying? With my first song on my list.
Yeah.
We can go back and forth. You know what I'm saying? If you want to.
Here we go, drum roll. Go. Here we go.
My first song on my list is "Huh" by Juvenile.
Oh my goodness.
We're
a typical New Orleans motherfucker here.
It's "Huh" by Juvenile, you know? Because I'm from the city. I'm from down here. I grew up. You know what I'm saying? On Cash Money. I was more of a Cash Money fan than a No Limit fan.
Right, me too.
And I understand. You know what I'm saying? Without Juvenile, I don't feel like Cash Money will be where they at or what they've been to. You know what I'm saying? With success.
He's the original. Like front runner. You know
Not
what I'm
saying that BG cut the lights on.
But BG was like
Juvie kept them on.
But I feel like BG was like the first like real independent mixtape artist. Like, but Juvie was mainstream. That Back That Ass Up, classic. That shit still running weddings today, nigga.
But when I heard "Huh," it take me back. You know what I'm saying? My daddy had a green Cutlass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My daddy had a green Cutlass.
Awesome, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Riding through Harvey with the windows down. And that song came on and just made me, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to old Harvey. You
got stuck in the noise on New Year's Eve, huh?
You did.
You got stuck in that bitch, you couldn't leave. It was hard for you to breathe, huh? You know what I'm saying?
Stupid.
That's that. I rock with that. That's early childhood, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
What's your first one? What you got?
Shit, number one, you heard me, this shit gonna take us back to our teenage years. If you was a teenager in New Orleans, you heard me, you gonna relate to this song, Lil Wayne. And it's gonna be over that Mr. Jones street, that Sky's the Limit.
Oh, I had that one on my list. I can't use that one.
Like it was like Sky's the Limit was like our fucking theme song. Like all the skating range days, all the teenage parties, teen club. It was like, nigga, Sky's the Limit. Come on, it's like, yeah, you better be with your soldiers and you better be laying how you fucking portraying, nigga. Yeah, it's like that, dog. And I just can't. And it's like nostalgia because that shit'll never happen again. You feel what I'm saying? But nigga be thinking about it. Nigga was in them bitches. You heard me? Like, really in this bitch. Real killers. Everybody in that bitch.
Funny story about Sky's the Limit. When Sky's the Limit came out, I didn't have hair. I grew dreads to shake my hair. So Sky's the Limit.
It's real like that, nigga.
I miss my hair, dog. That was when that beat dropped. And niggas didn't know that was a Mike Jones song.
Right. He stole that bitch and killed that shit.
So niggas didn't know that was a Mike.
My flow is art unique. My flow can part the sea. The only thing on the mind of a shark is eat. He was killing this bitch. Nigga, he was in the zone on that bitch. But
yeah, son. That's I ain't on my list. I put Sky's Limit. Don't really have to explain because niggas just know.
Yeah, nigga needed to know it. Like, and I ain't got buku rap songs on my shit because I don't really get inspired by rap songs. But that song played like a real influential part in like my social life as an adolescent and teenager.
I'm gonna give you one more. You know what I'm saying? That's on my list. I got Standing Mob by Wayne and Gucci Man.
Oh, all right.
I thought that was like I would think.
But see, I figured you was gonna put that on that. That's why I put it on mine. That's why I put Sky's the Limit.
Cause I got a bang back 2 and 3 years.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you why, because with me, we had original. You know what I'm saying? Our chorus at the Fringe.
Yeah.
Was me, you, Put, and Dante. You know what I'm saying? T-Word. Shout out to T. Shout out to Put. You know what I'm saying? That's when we had first got the whip. You know what I'm saying? That big white Suzuki truck.
Yeah, man, that bitch mobbing, really thugging, you heard me? Like,
we went to
like
every club, teen club, every
hall. When nigga pushed that bitch to the end of the earth, nigga, our people had no idea what the fuck we was doing. They would have been shut us down during all the shit we was getting into, man. We was really good.
That song was our anthem, you heard me?
Steady mobbing. Man, fuck these niggas. I don't get that. Fuck these niggas. I remember that shit, you heard me?
That's a memory.
You can't recreate that moment, dude. Like running and shit. You heard me?
That was a good time, bro. I remember the times in which I could bring them back.
Yeah.
What else you got? What's your third one? I didn't give you 3 off my list.
You gave me 3?
I didn't give you 3. I didn't give you High.
Sky.
You stole Sky's the Limit. I gave you Steady Mob.
Okay, so I got 2. I got 2 because I only gave you Sky's the Limit. Okay, so my next one gonna be like I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. You heard me? In high school, like, and like, you know, like how when you see that chick in the hallway and you like the baddest chick, and it's like you know you might not even get her, but you gotta shoot your shot just like for your self reassurance. You know what I'm saying? And like that. So for that reason, and you know I did a remix to this song too. Tevin Campbell, Can We Talk? Can we talk? Cause like when I was at West Jeff and I used to see the baddest bitches, like even before I got my weight up, before I got my swag up, everything. Like I'm talking about a little raw nigga wearing felines and shit. I was at the baddest bitch top. Like, man, what's up, man? Fuck with me. The bitches would be like, nigga, fuck with you. Like what? Like, nigga, get your weight up, get your yeah. But I'm still out there though, you heard me? But like, Can We Talk expresses that. Sometimes nigga freeze up. But if you freeze up on what you really want, you gonna regret that. You gonna think about that shit.
I done froze a lot of times,
It's gonna haunt you, dude. It's gonna haunt you. So like, I don't do no freezing. I'm gonna at least put my hat in the ring, you hear me? You can slam it if you want. But yeah, Can We Talk? That's my second one. The next one, I gotta give my pastor a shout out, Pastor Gates.
I know.
Shout out to Pastor Gates.
You know, Pastor, I thought you was about to say.
Boy, fuck you, boy. Hey, boy, don't fuck up my podcast, boy. You tripping, boy.
Boy, I know a pastor you thought, boy.
I don't know who you talking about. I don't got no pastor. I'm not religious, I'm spiritual, nigga. Don't go there.
Oh, you know,
Please don't go there.
About to say.
You don't want me to go into the fucking the pulpit in the project. Don't make me speak on it.
That was a good time.
I'm gonna shut up. But yeah, I speak. Y'all pastors be rocking bad. You know, I'm gonna leave it at that. But anyways, my next song is Kevin Gates' Pride. Kevin Gates' Pride is a real song to me because it really like describe how I be feeling. Like I'm really like, I consider myself to be G'd up. Like I got this hard exterior. I've been through a lot. You know what I'm saying? But it's like being like, it go back to what I told you earlier, like showing emotion and shit and crying and shit. I don't believe in that. So it's like a lot of times I be having like built up shit. You heard me? Like when that particular song came out, I was going through a situation with a chick that I really wasn't even supposed to be dealing with, but I was dealing with her. You heard me? And she wound up getting a dude and getting pregnant and shit, and it really fucked me up bad. You heard me? Like bad. But Kevin Gates' Pride really helped me get through that situation. Cause in his song, he really just talking about some shit like that. You heard me? Like having breakfast on the beach, you don't know how much that meant to me. You know what I'm saying? Like different shit like that. That's some deep shit and bring you back. And you know, I was just able to relate to him through that song, and that shit helped me through that situation. So that's why that's the third song on my list.
All right. Since you won't go that route, you know what I'm saying, the sentimental moments, I'm gonna give you my sentimental song, you know what I'm saying? He's already know how much of times you be saying that I was a lover boy in my prior lifetime. I was a, you know what I'm saying, a relationship goer, getter, you know what I'm saying? I was always with somebody. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, but as you can see, those things always come to an end.
Do they?
They always.
Or it must have been not meant. You know, it could have been a real thing. So we ain't make it. You know, that's how I be looking at it.
My, you know what I'm saying? My first song is the breakup song by Wale.
Oh, this nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
You a bitter nigga.
I'm just saying, son. But it
I'll
all
let you all right though. My nigga for life though. Yeah, that's you, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I hold no ill feelings towards, you know what I'm saying, anybody I dealt with, because they made me who I am today. They changed my life, everything, even for the better. You know what I'm saying? But they also showed me that everything, if it's meant to be, it'll be, and if it's not, it's not. And you can't go back. There's no reason to go back because y'all stopped talking for a reason.
Right.
Even though whatever the reason may be, maybe my fault or whoever fault it was for a reason.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you always gotta move forward in life, not backwards.
I feel you on that, definitely.
But that song, you know what I'm saying, it spoke to me in a different light. You know what I'm saying? Our relationships is just it didn't work out for some strange reason, but
right.
You know what I'm saying? I wish all of them the best.
I wish y'all the best. I don't, but I do.
I'm even friends with I'm friends with, you know what I'm saying, most of y'all my exes.
I'm not.
But I'm not. I wouldn't say friends, but
I'm not friends with
I'm cordial, and I even, you know what I'm saying, talk to them from time to time just to see how they are.
Y'all never work out like that for me, dude. Sad to say. Yeah. But it's my song now.
Yeah.
Shit, the next song I got on my list. You said where I want to be too, huh? So
that's not on my list. I was just saying.
Oh well, where I want Donnell Jones, where I want to be is on my list, and I'm about to explain why. I'm sorry, I'm telling y'all in advance. I got a lot of fucking love songs on this list. Just because that's
I'm gonna say something before you do that, son. How can you be a nigga that has all these? How can you be a person?
You about to try to tell me I'm right?
No, I'm not. I'm gonna ask you a question.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna ask it in the best of my knowledge, my ability, you know, to articulate this moment.
Right.
How are you a person, you know what I'm saying, that's so hard up, that's so self-righteous, and you say such and such about these hoes.
I'm self-righteous?
You're self-righteous.
I'm not self-righteous.
You're self-righteous.
I'm definitely not.
You say such and such about these women, such about these hoes, and you don't love them, and you a king of this and that.
do love them.
You know what I'm saying?
I love them.
But yet, you have all these soft and sensitive songs on your list. You're an emotional person. And I think this episode would show that you misunderstood. You misunderstood soul.
You talking about can't stop for your fucking friends though. Don't fucking play with me, boy.
You put on this. You put on this
I ain't
facade.
fuck with you.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna show y'all exactly
that
what you fuck with. I'm not.
But you a soft person.
You soft, boy.
I understand that.
I ain't fucking soft.
But you soft. You know what I'm saying? You got a soft spot.
You got me fucked up.
I'm gonna tell you why you got a soft spot. I'm gonna tell you why you have a soft spot. You know what I'm saying? Because when I was young, I would do a lot of quote unquote sucker shit. I was a sucker. I was getting licked. I could admit it. You know what I'm saying? Suckers get licked, and I got my fair share of licks. You know what I'm saying? But all the sucker shit you did, you tried to keep it on the low. All your Bessie Johnson buying ass nigga, Mr. Bessie Johnson himself.
Oh man, this dude crazy. You know, bad boy.
I'm just saying, you
Hey, this nigga throwing shit. You heard me?
I'm stating the facts.
Hey, I said in my music. You heard me? I ain't gotta lie. We all play the fool for somebody. You heard me? But I shake back though. But it's like once I play the fool and see once I suck that hurt in and that hurt don't hurt no more. Bitch, watch out. Watch out.
Well, go ahead, tell them about yourself.
All the rules out the window. But like I said before, I was interrupted with that bullshit.
Not bullshit. I'm telling you how you is.
That bullshit.
Alright.
Donnell Jones, Where I Want to Be is my next song.
Why?
And this is just because, like, I've been in a situation before with somebody where, like, you know, they're definitely like a good person. But it's like, and you there with them and you like them and they like you and y'all probably not even got sexual and shit. But it's like, it's still not there. Like that spark is not there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it make you that lust and all of that shit and make it manifest in your relationship because you be like, I'm really not pleased, but this is the woman that I really have feelings for. I care about not really crushing her. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard for me to just say like I'm not interested in you or I'm not attracted to you. You feel what I'm saying? So you just get the feeling like that.
I'll make sure this. Can you feel like you could meet the right person at the wrong time?
Fucking right, definitely.
You know
it happens to a lot of niggas. Think about how many girls we met when we was like 17 and 18, bro. We was young and we didn't know what a good woman really was. We thought a good woman was like a freak.
I took a lot of them for granted, son.
Exactly.
Not saying like, you know what I'm saying, all of them was relationship material, But I look back on, you know what I'm saying, the choices I've made with women I've been with.
Right.
And I feel like I met the right woman, but at a wrong time in my life.
Right. I took what she had to offer for granted. But looking back on it, I think like it could have been something. But at the same time, I don't think like that because I really feel like God and the universe don't really make mistakes.
But I also feel like
and life is the best teacher. So like by going through this shit, that's how you really develop a knowledge for what you really want and what you really don't want by experience. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's how I feel about it. But I mean, you're right too though. I get what you're saying too though.
Because I definitely feel like, you know what I'm saying, my last relationship, I feel like we could have been something way more than what it is now.
Yeah.
It's like we was at different parts of my life, in our life.
Right,
I was a little older, you know what I'm saying? She was a little younger. The things that I wanted, you know what I'm saying, the things I was ready to do, her mindset wasn't done. Not knocking her, but I understand at the same age as she was and I was in the same space.
Right. And I feel you on that. That's some real shit. But like, back to that, where I want to be shit is just like, sometimes that shit just be like that, bro. Like, and it's like, you know, you'll always have respect and have love for that person, but like deep down in your heart, you know that shit ain't gonna work. So it's like you delaying the inevitable. So then it get to the point where as a nigga, we start doing shit that women view as weak ass shit, but it ain't really weak ass shit. Niggas just don't know how to do that to you. You know what I'm saying? That's when niggas go missing and stop talking for days and shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a fucked up nigga. Like, I deal with my emotions bad. When I'm depressed and shit, nigga, this is one of my best friends. He'll tell you. Like, I not answer my phone for 4 days and just shut down. You heard me?
And I understand that about you as a person, you know what I'm saying?
Right. That's just how I am. You know what I'm saying? It's not nothing personal. But like,
that's just shy being shy, you know what I'm saying? He need his space. When he get out of here, he'll shake back.
Right, exactly. I'm gonna hit you back, like, no doubt. But like, you know, we all just get into that phone sometimes, but it ultimately derived from a nigga not wanting to really deal with that shit up front. Like, that's a demon a nigga not want to confront. You ain't gonna want to just tell a girl, like, you really just not it. And she gonna break down in front of you and everything. Like,
I think women want honesty, but I think they can't handle honesty.
Fuck no, they can't handle honesty.
I'm gonna say this. Brute honesty, I don't think they can handle.
They gonna lash back out at you without even realizing it. I swear to God. Like, they ask you for honesty, but women not ready to handle the truth. And as a man, it's your job to know what she can.
Well, I don't think they can handle male honesty.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? You can't go up there and chick.
Bro, it's not even male honesty. They cannot handle the fucking truth. The truth is too much to handle for them. They're gonna act out. Think about it. Think about every time your mama told you, I'm not gonna whoop you, just tell me the truth. And whenever you went directly, just told her the fucking truth. She overreacted. Probably like 9 out of 10 of the times. That's just like, I mean, like, that's a fact.
I look at it like this, you know what I'm saying? I don't think we don't lie to women. I think we
just score some facts.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta sugarcoat a lie.
Right.
You gotta put a lot of, you know what I'm saying, declarations on the truth.
You gotta always be aware and conscious of the woman's feelings because they're all like, you know, women are like, they're sensitive by nature. Like, a man is sensitive, and that's why we just gotta find balance with this shit. But a woman is way more sensitive. That's a delicate creature.
It's like the whole concept of Netflix and chill.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The whole concept of Netflix and chill is, you know what you want in the end, but you gotta go through this whole motion to get. You can't just be honest about that.
You could, but it might.
It ain't work.
Nobody really want to be labeled as just a hoe. You know what I'm saying?
It's the
like,
whole
yeah, just come on there and watch a movie and let me smash it right quick.
You can't say that.
No,
you gotta go through the motions.
Be like, yeah, what's up with you, baby? Come through, yeah, man, fucking with that. Yeah, you gotta make her feel like you fucking with it.
But also, it's a balance of, you know what I'm saying, aggressiveness and being non-aggressive. Because if you don't make a move, she gonna feel like, man, this nigga scared.
Right. So you gotta establish it out the gate.
But you can't be overly aggressive. You can't be pressed for it.
Fuck no.
You can't sweat it. So I think that's just, you know what I'm saying, the mindset of just being like, you have to just, you gotta go with the motions with it, I guess.
Right.
You gotta sugarcoat it, but not sugarcoat it.
I feel you on that, right. It's like you gotta know what they can handle. It's like a judgment call. Yeah, we're gonna leave it at that.
I've misjudged a lot.
Me too, nigga. Me too.
I've misjudged a lot.
We all have. For all the men out there, bro, we all be fucking up sometimes. It's all good. But anyway, who's your next song?
I'm gonna give you another song. I think I gave you 5. I'll give you 4.
Oh no, I did. I'm 4 down right now.
So I'm gonna give you another one. I guess this is my coming to age song, you know what I'm saying? Me getting older, me becoming self-aware. In Too Deep for the intro by J. Cole.
Yeah.
Off of Friday Night Lights. that song, you know what I'm saying, it just made me aware, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm not a child no more, I'm growing up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the things that I believe in, the things I want, you know what I'm saying, you gotta reach for. That whole mixtape, but that song in particular, you know what I'm saying, when he said, if they don't know your dreams and they can't shoot them down, that shit really spoke to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you can't let everybody know about your plans.
Because everybody don't have your best interest at heart, and everybody don't want to see you win or do better than them. You feel what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? They always like, it's because they didn't do it, they're going to put a label or, you know what I'm saying, what's what I'm looking for, a ceiling on your achievement that you can achieve. You know
comparison is the number one thief of joy. Like, my race is different from your race, and my walk is altogether different from yours. So I can't compare your success to mine, because you might have to take some more steps. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
correct. But I think, like, you know what I'm saying, people out there, they be like, they're scared to do, so they'll try to stop you from doing it.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you being an artist, niggas like, you ain't gonna make it, you ain't gonna do this, so why you putting a limit on what I can do?
Until you make it.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And everybody's like, well, I know you would do that. Like, nah.
You ain't know.
I think in life, you know what I'm saying, you gotta keep your wins to yourself and your losses to yourself.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? That's why you just gotta move and keep moving forward.
But not think about it too much though. But definitely just keep moving forward.
But I definitely, you know what I'm saying, Too Deep for the Intro on Friday Night Live, that shit spoke to me, you know what I'm saying? It just was a, you know what I'm saying, me getting older, me getting more wiser in life.
Word. Shit, my next song on my list, you heard me, we're gonna take it back to that 504. I got Soldier Slim, Soldier Life Mentality. You heard me? So like, this is the funny story about this song. Like, probably like when I made probably like 12 or 13, like, due to some like fucked up images of me growing up, like listening to the Hot Boys and like the whole New Orleans culture and what women liked at the time, I made up in my mind like, nigga, I'm gonna be this real. I'm gonna be a real nigga. Fuck all that. I don't care if my mama whoop my ass. I don't give a fuck if I go to jail. Nigga, at all costs, I'm gonna be a real nigga. And I think all my friends remember when I got to this point.
I think I detected the shift, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you had the accident with the shooting when you got shot. I don't know if everybody know, my dog been shot a couple of times.
Yeah.
They shot
Been hit with a few shells, brown walk with a lip, you heard me?
And they shot the expedition 35 times,
Yeah, something like that. A lot of times, 35, give or take. Yeah.
But I think that was an eye opener, you know what I'm saying, for you.
Right, yeah, definitely. But I was definitely on a dark page. But Soldier Life Mentality, like, when I was like, damn, well, how I do this? It was basically like all that aggression that a young nigga feel coming from a single parent household and how you feel as a nigga being misunderstood. That nigga was able to capture all of that and put that shit right in a song. You feel what I'm saying? Like even when you said like talking about a nigga hating on you behind the hoe, the DA and the judge hating on your bitch ass. This nigga really was on some conscious shit, but he was just a gangster. Like, he telling you, like, nigga, you think a nigga hating on you, nigga not worried about you, but this white man want to see you hating on the planet. He was saying that, dog, and he was from the Magnolia Projects. Like, it's just brilliant to me, you heard me? Like, that was just my blueprint to, like, how to be a real nigga, because any gangster in New Orleans respects Soldier Slim. So I was just like, man, fuck that, I'm going to get on that Slim, and however he said go, that's how I go.
You know something I thought you was about to say?
What's that?
I thought you was about to say Lil Derek.
Oh,
We
no.
Fed Never Squad. I definitely felt like, you know what I'm saying, you about to go with that one.
Nah, that song, that's like a drill song, but I can't put that in my top 10, though. I don't promote
But
killing.
you don't think that I understand you don't promote killing,
But
I
that's a big song
I
in New
understand that
Orleans.
shit resonate with you.
Yeah, definitely.
Because but it
Definitely.
died out sometimes.
It do, but it always pick back up. You know, may peace be upon you, though. You know, and may God watch over you in this lifetime and the next. You remember some niggas you gotta kill in this lifetime and go back to the next lifetime and kill them again.
That's double murder, son.
The fuck?
I understand. I'm gonna give you one. I'm gonna give you another one. This is my favorite Drake song, and you know what I'm saying. If you know me, you know I love this song. This is Paris Martin / Pound Cake by Drake and Jay-Z.
do love that song.
That's my favorite Drake
funny,
song.
man. It's too
You know what I'm
funny.
saying? Because I understand.
Yeah.
It's just, you know what I'm saying? That's when you know you that nigga. You can talk your shit. That boy said when he go back to his high school reunion, he could make everybody with the security clearance.
That's
You
some
know what
real
I'm saying?
shit. And I felt that when he said that because like nigga voted me most likely to sell fruit on the highway.
That's fucked up, son.
That is fucked up, but they did it because I was like a bad hustler and shit. But it it was like a person, like, always in my mind whenever I'm feeling down, I ain't ready to, you know, I'm feeling like down on my luck, like I don't want to grind, I think about that. I'm like, man, no motherfucker said you was going to be selling fruit on the highway. Now look at him, you heard me? Now look at me, I live a whole lifestyle that most of my former classmates don't even live.
I look at it, when I said it, like, I look back on my...
I'm going to keep shining on the bitches, and I'm going to keep winning, I'm going to make them know that that was a mistake even playing with me like that.
I look at it like myself, you know what I'm saying, that Paris one, it's like a pound kick, that shit speak to me because I was never a lame nigga, you know what I'm saying, but I wasn't a nigga like that, like attention. You know what I'm saying? I kind of
outgoing. We know how you was.
Like my friends know me, know how I am. But outside of that, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't real talkative outside of my immediate friends.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So you didn't know me, you always think I had a problem. You know what I'm saying? But with them, you know what I'm saying? That song just spoke to me differently and let me know that, hey nigga, you that shit, you that nigga. Yeah. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? You got hoes, you got money. You know what I'm saying? You got a whip.
Right.
Nigga, shit could be a lot worse.
Fuck all that ghetto dirty shit, nigga. This the good life, nigga.
So I was able to, you know what I'm saying, talk my shit with that. So that song definitely, you know what I'm saying, is my favorite Drake song that made my list.
Yeah, definitely. Shit, well, I'm gonna go ahead on and say my next song. I gotta go with Drake. I'm gonna just say my Drake record. And it's gonna be excuse me. I can see it in your eyes that you're angry.
Take a shot from me.
Take a shot from me. Take a shot from me is definitely my favorite song. Because like for a nigga like me, and I told y'all my list is gonna get it's real female oriented, so you know we just go with that. But yeah, Drake Take a Shot for me was a big record for me because it's like I got a lot of exes, like I had a lot of experiences on a lot of different women. And it's like, you know, but each one of them, I put them on different shit. So even if I ain't with you, you heard me take a shot from me because I put you on game. You know what I'm saying?
That's definitely the way to go.
And you know, like I'm a pillar in your life. No matter what, no matter who you wind up with, you gonna always remember me because I imprinted on you because I'm such a real nigga.
And I think that's how all of us is, all of our friends, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You can't be with a chick and you don't put her on game.
Right,
you can't have your girl like that.
Right.
You know
if I care about you, I ain't about to have you out there looking half-assed and I'm gonna put you on game.
You gotta level up, you gotta let her know these games these niggas playing, you know what I'm saying? In society, niggas trying to get over, you gotta put her on game with everything.
Right.
Whether it's like making money with her career, whatever she trying to do, you gotta be able to motivate her.
You gotta back her. If that's your girl, but that's the thing you gotta make sure, and that's what's fucked up about the game right now. You can't just do that for a chick who look good. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do that for a certain kind of female, a queen that's really gonna back you, empower you, and nurture you, and help you to be a bigger force. You can't just do that for the first fine bitch you see. Everything that glitter ain't gold. You gotta search that girl's soul and see who she is for real, and then determine from there. Now I ain't saying she ain't gotta be beautiful on the outside, 'cause I already fucking told you.
I just think that I'm saying,
you can laugh
if you saying you with a chick and you claim that's your girl, you know what I'm saying, it's your dude as her nigga to put her on game, to encourage her, you know what I'm saying, to do everything in your power that she make sure she level up. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, she's a reflection of you as you of her.
Right, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? You can't be winning and your girl not winning. You know what I'm saying?
You got me right there, bro.
Nah, for real, sir. Y'all a team. Y'all are together. Y'all a unit. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it.
Right. I feel you. I'm with you, bro.
All right.
So it's my turn?
Nah, what's your turn?
Nah, I just went. My bad. It's your turn. What's your next song?
What you just said?
I just said Drake, Take a Shot for Me.
Okay, you said Take a Shot for Me. All right, I'm gonna give you one song. I don't know if I never expressed it to the world, but it was a time when I was, you know, I was depressed. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I was depressed, but I was a functioning depressed person.
Here we go.
You know what I'm saying?
Let it out, brother.
It was a lot of things that was going on in my life. I think I had just, you know what I'm saying, stopped talking to my last girlfriend or whatever. And I wasn't moving right. You know what I'm saying? I was an introverted person. I didn't want to come out the house. I didn't want to do nothing. I didn't want to go nowhere. I just wanted to sit inside all day.
Speak on it.
You know what I'm saying? But I had to reassess myself, like, you know what I'm saying? You can't make it, you can't move forward, you know what I'm saying, until you be happy with yourself, happy with what you have. And I was looking around, like, all my friends that had relationships, all my friends, you know what I'm saying, those graduating college, they was doing this, doing that. And I was like, well, I'm not doing this. What am I doing wrong?
Right.
So my next song is Love Yours.
Right.
By, you know what I'm saying, by J. Cole, because that spoke to me because it just let me know, like, you know what I'm saying, It's always gonna be something better than what you have.
Right.
It's always gonna be, you know what I'm saying, some more fly clothes, a better house, a better whip. But you will never be happy until you know what I'm saying, you love yourself.
And appreciate
you love what you have.
Right. The blessings that God has bestowed upon you. And only you.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, definitely.
That resonates more than anything. That's like my daily affirmation. I listen to that song at least once a day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I understand what it is, you know what I'm saying, to, you know what I'm saying, appreciate what you have now. And once I did that, I was more happy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was more, you know what I'm saying, who I am back to myself. So that was a big song for me, Love Yours.
Well, yeah. I agree with that. I fuck with Love Yours. I actually did a cover to that record. I would definitely fuck with it. But getting back into my list, my next song I'm gonna say is a newer song. You heard me? It came out probably like I wanna say last summer. You heard me? And it's a cat I be fucking with hard. You know who I be listening to. A nigga Fredo Bang. But I gotta put that fucking father on that bitch. Like a lot of days I was feeling like distress. You know what I'm saying? My spirit was grieved. And I just repeat that bitch. Father, 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 father. Ooh, I don't mean to be a baller. And that shit really, I just kept singing that shit and that shit just kept a nigga going for a little minute. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the young nigga Fredo. I fuck with that bitch. Yeah. That's my shit. Yeah. Random shit. But that's just like a random one. Yeah.
I ain't never listened to Fredo like that. I know that's your dude.
Yeah.
I ain't never heard that. I'm gonna have to check that one out.
Yeah, it's some hard shit. You know? That's his first song he released when he first got home from prison. So yeah, he on there. I got him and Gates on now. Shit, who else you got? How many we got? I think I got 3 more. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I got 3 more too.
All right, I got my next song. I guess right now, I'm in a different stage of my life now. I'm 27. So right now I'm looking, you know what I'm saying, to lay a foundation down. You know what I'm saying, for the rest of my life, for my kids, for if I have kids. You know what I'm saying, just a foundation. So my next song is Legacy by Jay-Z.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Boy, that's my shit. I forgot about that one.
That's just,
you got with that one, bro.
That's laying that groundwork for like generational wealth. And I know I might not be rich in this lifetime, but my kids will have the blueprint.
Even if I gotta die and leave y'all that fucking $1 million policy, motherfucker,
they gonna be
we
rich.
Gonna get out this fucking money.
You know what I'm saying? They gonna
get out this fucking ghetto. Y'all ain't gonna live like I live. I swear to God, man, fuck no.
Hey, my mom, my daddy had to get it out the mud. I seen what it's like, you know what I'm saying, to struggle to paycheck to paycheck. And I don't want that for my kids, so it's my job, you know what I'm saying, to set that up.
My parents didn't have this shit, so that shit started with me.
You know what I'm saying? I've been reading more books. I've been getting financial literate. That's why it's always good to have, you know what I'm saying, a good friend, you know what I'm saying, that's on the same way with you. I definitely call at least once or twice a day, you know what I'm saying, just to instill that, you know what I'm saying, we about to get these M's, we about to do this, we about to do that. That's my dog. He got me reading this book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. You know what I'm saying? So that shit just changed my life. It made me look at different things as assets and liabilities, and everything is coming to fruition. We just laying groundwork right now. So, but that's definitely a song for me. Legacy by Jay-Z. What you got?
See, next, what I got left on my list? I got Erykah Badu, Next Lifetime. You heard me? That's another record that was just like a moment in my life. Like, I was fucking with a chick at the time, and I came in like as a side nigga, but like I was deeply infatuated with her, like, and I wound up going with her later on. You heard me? But you know, how you get them is how you lose them.
That's the truest thing. How you get is how you lose them.
How you get them is how you lose them. Cause I was fucking with a chick, and like you know
what she was at.
I was applying pressure, and she was telling me like I gotta do, but I'm still applying pressure. Like, man, look, I don't care about that. I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to make sure we can do that. And it was like, you know, she started fucking with that. But it got to the point where, like, Valentine's Day came and shit. And she was like, you know, like, I'm going home for the weekend. If you want me to see you before Valentine's Day, let me know. I'm going to come pass on you. And that shit really made me feel some kind of way. I'm like,
let you know you was an option.
I'm like, yeah, don't fucking come see me the day before Valentine's Day and then go spend Valentine's Day with your nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, like, after that, I had to numb my heart. I had to, you know what I'm saying? It hurted a lot, but I had to just really like take my interest away from that situation until she came towards me. You feel what I'm saying? Because it was like I was doing too much. You get me?
I understand fully.
You know what I'm saying? So like, but me and the chick wound up going together. I kept she started applying pressure back once I fell back, and we wound up going together. But You know, that's the same thing. That's the situation I was rapping about in there. Let's Talk It Over. I ain't gonna say it on camera, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, with the situation next door.
You don't know who I thought you was talking about.
Nah, I wasn't talking about that.
Okay.
Nah, I ain't talking about Karma.
Yeah, but I know, like, I afraid know what you talking about.
Fun fact, though, you heard me, like, just to let my fans know what's going on, like, we don't want to hide nothing, we gonna keep it gangster, like, I made a song was supposed to go on one of my newest projects, you know, and like, anytime I drop a song, I let the closest people to me hear it, and it's like,
it was a test.
I played the record for all of my friends, and it was about a trying little breakup that I had.
Oh, okay.
And so I played the record for all of my friends and my sister, and like probably like 5 out of 7 people told me like, don't drop it. And the other 2 people was just like, you can drop it if you want, but it's on you. But nobody said green light. Nobody gave me the green light.
Fuck that. I say drop it, you know what I'm saying?
He did say drop it.
I said drop it because, you know what I'm saying, you gotta live your truth.
Yeah, I forgot you did say drop it. Yeah.
You gotta live your truth, you know what I'm saying? Fuck, you ain't going back to that anyway.
But everybody else said it was too bad. So
for the simple fact, you know what I'm saying, niggas gotta hear your side of the story.
Right.
Because every time a breakup happens, always like the female get to say their side, but the niggas don't never get to hear their side of the story.
And that's why I wanted to put this shit out, but it's like at the same time I don't want to cause no trouble.
What trouble? Hey, nigga can't whoop your ass.
I know that.
It don't matter.
But you know, feelings will be crushed.
Especially her.
Yeah, but anyway, so that's what I meant by karma. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, man, look, moving forward, what's on your list, nigga?
All right, so it's a newest song that came out. Is that song off of DJ Khaled's newest CD, The Fall of My Side? Nah, it's that Thank You by Big Sean.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I understood that he was basically saying he never met nobody that was successful without being thankful. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very thankful for everything that anybody's ever done in my life and the help that y'all assisted in giving even kind words or, you know what I'm saying?
You heard me out.
It's always being thankful for it.
The nigga had to do that. You know what I'm saying?
What just uplifting words, what you know what I'm saying? Just giving me that okay, like, hey, bro, it's okay, you know what I'm saying, to fail. But if you gotta get back up, you gotta keep moving forward. Yeah. So that song, you know what I'm saying, it's a real good song for me. Yeah. Especially, you know what I'm saying, I was trying to start this business. I had a rough patch, you know what I'm saying, I was trying to basically get into this Amazon business, this Amazon trucking business.
Right.
And you need it, you know what I'm saying, to establish the contract. You have to show ownership in a business. You have to, you know what I'm saying, show that you can run a business before, and, you know what I'm saying, you have to go to Oregon for an interview, a face-to-face interview, in order to buy into the company.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't have business credit. I didn't start a business. You know what I'm saying? So, but a lot of people gave me a lot of words of wisdom. You know what I'm saying? They keep going.
We're going to get
do X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? So I'm real thankful for everything they've ever done for me. So
right.
That's a good song for me.
I feel you. So it's on me. I got 2 more left. I guess the next one I'm gonna say, this is kind of like some versatile shit, just to show y'all I listen to a lot of different shit. But it's gonna be Michael Bolton. Y'all probably don't know him. He's a white soft rock singer from the 90s. And like my infatuation with this song came from watching a commercial over and over as a kid. You know, when they used to play the long ass commercials with the CDs, the compilation CDs and the videos that come out, the nigga said,
you get 100 songs for $1.
Yeah. And the nigga be like, I could hardly believe it when I heard the news today. I had to come and get it straight from you. You said you was leaving. Someone swept your heart away from the look upon your face. Matter of fact, I'm about to play it right quick. I'm about to play it.
You can't play that song.
I just said, man, what is this? I'm about to play it right quick. It's on my playlist. Trust me, it'll be quick. I need you to hear this because I'm singing it, but I ain't doing it no justice because I need y'all to know how diverse this shit is.
It's like your favorite white singer then? Michael Bolton?
Michael Bolton. Here you go right here. Listen to the words of this song, guys. I'm just gonna put a little quick clip. to come and get it straight from you. What you say? You said you were leaving, someone swept your heart away. From that look upon your face, I see it's true. So tell me all about it, tell me about the plans you're making. Oh, tell me one thing more before I go. Now break it down for me right quick, Michael.
Cut that shit off.
Shout out to Michael Bolton, SoundTrack. That's my versatility song. Michael Bolton, how am I supposed to live without you?
You want me to tell you something, bro?
What, bro?
You want to know what this whole experiment has taught me about you? You know what this whole experience taught me about you?
Who's that?
You a bitch. You a bitch.
It's a still to be romantic in this family, y'all. I just want y'all to hear it.
You can't never come back and be all hard. You a bitch.
I definitely play with
I can honestly say, you did make one of the greatest love songs ever recorded.
Get the fuck boy out.
Girl of My Dreams. You did record Girl of My Dreams. I can't say nothing bad about you.
This nigga crazy. Hey, fuck what y'all talking about. I'm just a nigga who keep it real. I don't scratch my own messy itch. You hear me? If I feel a certain kind of way, yeah, I'm gonna feel like that, and I'm express
You
it to the
can't
world.
talk like that, son.
No, hold on. Let me
You
say what I want to say.
can't talk like that.
Let me say what I want to say.
You lost all that this episode.
No, I can still don't listen. I ain't doing shit. Let nigga play with me. I'm a bad teeth down your fucking throat. I'm still the same nigga. I'm just not gonna hide how I feel and fuck how a nigga feel about it. Man, no nigga gonna dictate how I feel. And ain't no bitch gonna dictate how I feel. And if you got a problem with it, suck my dick. You hear me? Yeah, suck my dick to the white meat. Yeah, and I'm riding like that. You hear me? Big racks, big general. Big general. You heard me?
You
Try
can't say
test
all
the
that.
fucking waters.
You can't
Yeah,
say
but I
all
listen
that.
to Michael
You
Bolton.
listen to Michael
I
Bolton.
listen to Michael Bolton, test them fucking waters. You heard me? I listen to Michael Bolton, but testing and see. You heard me? Testing and see. Let's be gangsters. You heard me? Stop playing. Let's kill each other. Fuck that.
Let's be gangsters. Stop playing and kill each other. You just said stop playing. Let's be gangsters
song, man.
and
That's the
kill
song.
each other.
Let's stop playing. Let's kill each other. Fuck that. You hear me? Yeah. No, nigga wanna play with me because I listen to Michael Bolton and be true to myself and say how I feel.
Okay.
Fuck that, bitch. Man, let's link up.
I understand, son.
Let's link up. Nigga ain't gonna play with me.
That's not. I don't think a white song will make
I'ma
it
stay
into
on that business.
in my top 10 songs. But hey, that's your list.
Hey.
It's okay. You know what I'm saying?
I'm living like that.
I'm not gonna judge you.
I'm a musician though. Too,
I've already.
bro.
I can't say I'm not gonna judge. I already judged you.
I'm a musician, son. It's cool.
All right. And
They ain't gonna play with me.
So they gonna play with you
They
after
ain't
this.
gonna play with me. I smoke a nigga. I'm telling y'all right now, I smoke your ass.
All
Come
right,
play with
all
me
right.
if you want, and you better have a drama.
Anyway,
Uh-huh.
the final song on my list, you know what I'm saying, is based on where I'm at now in my life. I'm ready for a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready to find, you know what I'm saying, that one person. So I be like, I choose you over everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So my final song is International Players Anthem
Here we go.
by UGK and Outkast.
Hey, you want to talk about me?
I'm probably yelling too soon. Don't do it. Reconsider.
Reason
You sure the subject?
I'm
You
sure.
Fuck it.
You know we got your back like chiropractic. You heard me? Yeah.
Hey.
Harry, all to the altar. You know you ain't no pimp. Remember what I told you? Keep your heart from snakes. Yeah.
Hey,
I'm a real music head, dog.
that's
I got
my
this good
son.
music, man.
That's all gonna be one of the greatest songs ever made to me. You know what I'm saying? Because you got 3 stacks. You got the late great Pimp C, R.I.P. Pimp C.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got Bun B on the track, one of the great South rappers. You know what I'm saying? You got all the greatest rap group of all time, Outkast. You know what I'm saying? Just the whole setup. You know what I'm saying? I just that's the song I'm ready to, you know what I'm saying, to choose. You know what I'm saying, what I want to be with the rest of my life. And I feel like I already met her, you know what I'm saying? But
Right.
if I haven't met her yet, you know what I'm saying, that's my song. That's the one I'm at in my life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you out there, you know who you are. If you don't know who you are,
Oh, here you go with this boy.
you know what I'm saying?
He
She
won't talk
can
about
find
me. He won't call me a lover boy though. You a fucking lover boy. Yeah.
I am, son. But you know, I don't portray that I wasn't a lover boy.
Bitch, I'm a big gangster. But anyway, yeah. So isn't this the last one for me?
Yeah.
And the last song you heard me that I'm gonna say that's the soundtrack to my life that I'm gonna fuck with. I actually changed it just now. But it's two of them I have to say. One has honorable mention I'll speak on. He did make the top 10.
We got an honorable mention? That way to me. Why?
I have an honorable mention after this. But I couldn't make the song without putting this song on the list. And it's gonna be Tupac, Life We Chose. I mean, not Life We Chose. Tupac, Life Goes On. You heard me? How many brothers fell victim to the streets. Rest in peace, young nigga. There's a heaven for a G. Be alive if I told you that I never thought it kept. But my niggas were the last ones left. Cause life goes on. And it's like a rest in peace song. But it's like, that's my shit. I really used to listen to that when I was a kid and think about my father. And I listen to that track and think about like all my niggas I lost to jail, to the graveyard, you heard me? That's what I listen to reminisce. That Tupac, that song is like 20 years old. And it's crazy that I can still listen to that shit and relate to it right now. You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely it. My honorable mention is Back to the Other Lane and it's Trap Girl by Kevin Gates. I had to put it on that though. I had to say it because every nigga want a trap girl. If you're in a trap and you getting bread, you heard me? Every nigga want a bad bitch who gonna hold him down, who gonna count their money for him, who gonna hold a strap in their purse, you heard me? Like a real ride or die bitch, you heard me? That's the girl I always dream about. You know what I'm saying? Like me being a street nigga and being like a whole another breed, I always wanted that. You know what I'm saying? But it led me to fuck with some chicks who really was just pretentious in that arena. You know what I'm saying? But I always wanted trap girl. You know.
My honorable mention, if I had to pick one, would probably be another gay song. Well, my only gay song, I probably put on as Perfect Imperfection.
Yeah, I like Perfect Imperfection go hard, definitely. Yeah, but see that trap girl though, bro? That nigga's there all day. You know what I mean? So I get her nails done and treat her feet twice a week. Have the keys twice a week. Have the keys twice a week. Yeah, that's the same shit. My trap girl. The first time I met her, told her I can break your back, girl. Green Mountain Color, we been kicking this since 06. Green Mountain Color, I was working with like 4 bricks, still on the block, still selling rides. Youngin' nigga in the H, and I got it on the spot. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. You mad? That nigga mad. He mad. Edit that part out.
Yeah, nothing.
You man, fuck you. Edit me out. Nigga.
So just to recap, you know what I'm saying? My top 10, my 10 songs to the soundtrack of my life. It's High by Juvenile.
Yeah.
Steady Mobbing by Lil Wayne and Gucci Mane.
Yeah.
Sky's the Limit by Lil Wayne. Love Yours by J. Cole. The Breakup Song by Wale. Too Deep for the Intro by J. Cole. Paris Martin / Pound Cake by Drake and Jay-Z. Legacy by Jay-Z. Thank You by Big Sean. And International Players Anthem by UGK and Outkast.
Okay. And mine is as follows. I have Lil Wayne, Sky's the Limit, Fredo Bang, Father, Kevin Gates, Pride, Tevin Campbell, Can We Talk, Michael Bolton, Life Without You, Donnell Jones, Where I Want to Be, Erykah Badu, Next Lifetime, Tupac, Life Goes On, Tupac, Soulja Slim, Soulja Life Mentality, and Drake, Take a Shot for Me. I'm good with my top 10. I can fuck with that.
It's not your top 10. It's just
my 10 that I'm rolling with. That's my playlist because it's gonna roll. Like there's a variety of music. I got everything I need. I got some gangsta. I got some loving. I got some feel.
So I'm gonna ask you this: if a person was to listen to that playlist, what would they get out of it? What would they know about Rashad, the person?
That I'm a person of great experience. You know what I'm saying? I felt a lot of pain. I had a lot of good times. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a well-rounded person. My experiences and me moving around and living how I've been living has made me this person, this well-rounded individual who's rich with experience, you know what I'm saying? And I feel a lot of vibes. The more people you encounter and the more life that you live, you feel and experience so many different vibes, you know what I'm saying? That's why my music is so versatile, because I'm able to tap into my memories and the vibes that I've experienced, and I'm able to recreate that in my version and tell it my way. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what I think they would get from it. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's just me as a person. I don't like to put myself in boxes. Like, however I feel like that. Like, and I ain't gonna never ignore it. You know what I mean? So that's me. Big ranks, and I'm gonna stand on that business. You know that?
Well, hopefully, everybody listening to my list, you know, I hope they get that, you know, some well-rounded, You know what I'm saying? I value, you know what I'm saying, my friends and my family.
Definitely.
I value experiences rather than material things. I'm very sentimental.
You sentimental?
I'm very sentimental, son.
You say you just get on, y'all be talking about it me when I get sentimental.
Okay, I don't say I wasn't sentimental.
Oh, okay. Baby.
I'm very sentimental.
Yes.
I'm just hoping that they get that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to be the best Oliver I can be.
Oh, man, you miss me with that bullshit. I'm a real nigga. I'm living life, you hear me? I'm turning up. Fuck it, let's party, nigga. Yeah, that's all I'm coming, nigga. What are you talking about? Yeah, I'm gonna be a good man to the best of my ability. But that ain't, we living, nigga. We ain't waiting to die, nigga. We turning up bad. We gonna keep winning. We gonna keep getting these W's. We gonna keep inspiring the fucking trenches, you hear me? Let them little boys have Hollywood and all that. We gonna get them, but right now, we gonna direct the consumer. We in the streets, we in the trenches, you know what I'm saying? We living, we regular people just like you. And that's what we relate. Yeah.
So, you done heard our top 10, or our 10 songs to the playlist of our life.
Comment, you heard me, subscribe, like, and let us know what y'all top 10 is. What songs we missed, what songs y'all felt like should have been on there, what, you know what I'm saying?
How y'all feel about Big General?
Hey,
Big Sinner.
Tread lightly on me. Not too much on me. I am a bad gangster.
You know what I'm saying? But definitely let us know what's your top 10 songs in your playlist in your life. You know what I'm saying? And let us know.
We in.
Other than that, son,
we out. You heard me? Big
you want to sing a song?
God is good. Don't shit you be, nigga. Yeah, you heard me? Big General, Big Ray. We checking out, man.
Point God is sending episode 5.
Episode 5, little bitch. Little bitty bitch.